baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you, singing a guy who could change this game with one swing of the bat. Austin Riley, he of course leads their team in home runs.
Yeah, Boog, he's been such a force at the plate, and it seems like every time he connects, the ball is traveling out of the ballpark. So when you have such a threat like that, other guys in the lineup should get good pitches to hit because they're trying to get those outs instead of having to face him in a big situation.
So almost ready to get underway. And on the hill in this one, Kyle Muller.
Last time out, it just seemed like he wasn't trusting his stuff. He fell behind in the count, walked a number of guys. Today, he's got to pitch aggressively, and he's got to pitch inside.
So just about set now. Here's the second baseman, Nick Madrigal. Pitch misses, and we are underway.
First pitch, 7:20.
On the ground, out to short. Throw on to Olsen, and a quick out, number one. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. Their opponent on the mound today does run into some trouble finding the strike zone at times. So, Singy, I got to figure part of the plan, be patient, be selective today.
Yeah, you know coming in, regardless of, what that first inning's going to look like, you know his history. You don't want to help him out. You've got to be patient and make sure that when you attack that it's a pitch that you can do some damage with. Otherwise, just build up some traffic on the base pass, push across some easy runs, and perhaps get into some of those gap arms in the bullpen.
And here's the first baseman, Frank Schwindel. And the first offering is not close.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Next pitch misses. Yeah, that's ball two. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
3 balls, no strike.
Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. And now the lefty. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. On the ground right side. And that's going to get into the corner. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He was definitely late on that pitch, but he didn't get beat. Got the bat on plane and just kept his hands tight to shoot it down the first base line for the knock.
Here's the third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. To short, could be two. Off-balance beat, there's one. And it's a double play to end the inning.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice speed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Bottom of the first. And now here is Ozzie Albies.
Leading up for the Braves,
There's a strike.
second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Hendricks. That's ripped. Base hit.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
All right, let's go.
Next offering is downstairs.
Ball, 1 strike.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base,
Schwindel to second. A sensational double play.
for me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
2 outs, base is empty. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Pulls that one foul. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Hermosillo on the move. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that will end the inning. We played an inning, no score. And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Leading off for the Cubs.
And a pitch.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian.
Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Next offering upstairs.
Umpiring behind the plate for us today, Boog, is Mike Fillmore, and he is a good one. He'll reward pitches on the edges a little bit, but the main thing is he doesn't keep you guessing. Once he establishes that a pitch is a strike, it stays that way.
Riley fires to first. One up, one down. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him. Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it started out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they
video
overturn
review,
the call, and
of
they get it
outs at
right
first base
by
has
taking a
been
chance with a
overturned, and
challenge.
the batter ruled safe.
Now it's Yan Gomes. First offering misses the mark. Yan Gomes waits, and that one is lifted in the air. Under it is Acuna to make the grab.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Jason Hayward watches that one for a strike, standing in here with one down. Next pitch misses way outside. Happ stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Next offering way off the plate. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 down.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take. And there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Out number 3. One left for the Cubs. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Matt Olsen. Check swing, went around, and that's strike 1.
Olsen.
The punch out there, and one away.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And a couple of quick outs.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a
Batting
chance to
fifth.
get through these first 2
The
innings
left
with
fielder.
under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
On the ground. And it goes just foul. Second inning here. No score.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air to left center. Under it. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. In order, go the Braves. We'll move to the third with no score. On to the third inning. Here's Nico Horner. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And there's the strike.
1-1.
They say it went.
1-2.
Popped up. And that will drop foul. Here's a 1-2. Line drive. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Nick
Now
Madrigal.
The second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
First pitch just misses. And that one popped to short. Swanson makes the catch. 2 away.
The batter, number 27.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Suzuki. He's a guy who does it all. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering misses, and 1-1.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That gets down for a hit.
Now batting.
So 2 down now, and here is Frank Schwindel. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Move to first, and he dives back in safely.
He's going.
Pitch.
He's going.
Runner takes off. Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that one is gone. Frank Schwindel goes deep. His first homer of the year, and they jump out front. It's 2-0. Singy, he's been battling all season long for that swing.
And I'm sure a big weight off of his shoulders, Boog. He probably feels 20 pounds lighter jogging around the bags. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Base is empty with 2 away. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter,
The third
Patrick
baseman,
Wisdom.
number 16.
He's 0 for 1.
Patrick Wisdom.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Ian Happ up to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. Next offering is in for a strike. Wisdom at second with 2 down. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And he deals. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two now. Good eye right there. Kicks and fires. This one high in the air to left center. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Throw to second, but he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here's Yan Gomes. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And a pitch. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 4. And in at second with an RBI double.
Now that designated
solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Jason Hayward. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And fouled off. Man at second. Strike 2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Cubs 4 and the Braves nothing. Welcome back. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Adam Duvall at the plate.
leading up for the Braves, the right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Up the middle. Fires over to Schwindel. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8, the catcher.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Pulls it in on the run. And there are 2
Batting
outs.
9, the designated hitter,
Marcell Ozuna in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And here it comes. And there's a foul ball. Righty to the plate. On the ground to the left. Corner picks it up. Whips it across. 3 up, 3 down. Inning over. Back here in Atlanta. And now the center fielder, Michael Hermosillo. Here comes the pitch. Bounced out to short. Now the throw to first on the run. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And Acuna able to make the grab.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Second baseman.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Nick Madrigal, the next Cub to hit. On the ground to third. Throw on to Olsen, and that is that. And for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
Pitch is in there. 1-1. A little roller up along first. Schwindel takes it himself. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Out to short. Horner handles. Tosses to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
The center fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And the righty deals. Foul ball.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
1-2 now on Acuna. There's a swing and a drive. And out of here. An absolute blast to left. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they've got their first run. It's 4-1.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And now Matt Olsen up to hit.
The first baseman.
And that one fouled off.
Olsen.
Late swing, foul to the left. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Stays alive. Next offering is in the dirt. Up the middle. Horner picks it up. Gets it to first. And Olsen is set down. And that is that. Braves get one on the big fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. Ready now for the 5th inning. So up now for Chicago, Suzuki.
Leading off for the Cubs, the right fielder,
Muller back
number
to work.
27.
And ball one to the right fielder.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
And the next pitch is way outside. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Will Smith getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Jackson, a right-hander, loosening up as well. The count 2-1. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. And now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Very frustrating. frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but someone
can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kyle Muller will depart. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Jesse Chavez into the game. It's his job to keep his team in the game.
So at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Wisdom now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Oh, 2 now. Out towards left center. Under it is Acuna to make the grab. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Exciting play and a great throw to third for the double play, but man, there's just no reason to try to move up to third right there. Not great base running to end the inning.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Austin Riley. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Magical makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Eddie Rosario.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie.
That one's in there, 0-1. On a foul ball, he stays alive. That's hard hit on the line. Hermosillo makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those loop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Duvall takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. Two down, nobody on. They say you win. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Back at Truist Park. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Ian Happ.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And that one wrapped foul. And the pitch. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Will Smith up and throwing. Minter warming up as well. Righty delivers. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. That one not close. 3-2 now. Ground ball, Olsen. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Now batting, the catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Yan Gomes. First offering in the dirt. Next one misses. Ball 2. And the right-hander deals. That one missed. Now 3-0. The pitch. And now 3-1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
On the ground to short. Swanson fires over to first. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Now batting.
And now the DH, Jason Hayward.
Hayward.
And a foul ball. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2. And 1-2.
1-2.
Two outs.
I got to count 2-2.
On the ground, right side. Albies over to first in time. That's the 3rd out. 8-9. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
Leading up for the
Next
Braves,
offering is down low.
the catcher.
And it's 1-0.
d'Arnaud.
To the right side. It's through for a hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. You can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Ozuna batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike 1. Out towards right center field. Nice grab on the run. Then there's one down.
The batter, number 1, second base.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves. Ozzie Albies. 1 for 2. He swings and fouls one off. d'Arnaud over at first with one away. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next one misses, and it's 2-1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like...
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Ozzie Albies goes yard. His 2nd of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-3.
You feel like everything goes slow motion when a breaking ball like that leaves the hand right down the middle of the plate, and it's like the pitcher screaming, "No!" and the hitter saying, "Yes!" and the ball gets tattooed for a big home run.
Now time called. Pitching coach coming out for a meeting as 2 relievers continue to throw in the bullpen. And here is Dansby Swanson. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy has turned into a beast. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. The next offering misses. And it's a ball and a strike. Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. The pitch. Stays alive. 2-2 now. Got him. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. Long ball draws the Braves closer. It's now a 4-3 ball game. At the bullpen is Will Smith. And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance. Back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Michael Hermosillo. That one fouled off. Smith, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
At the belt and fires. And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through.
A dive, and he can't haul it in. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Up next to the Cubs, the second baseman,
Nick Madrigal, the next Cub to hit. Ripped on a line. 2 down.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, pretty much forget about it.
Suzuki, the next Cub to hit for the 4th time tonight. Hit in the air, right field. Duvall settles under it and puts the squeeze on that. And that is that. Cubs lead 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olsen. Keegan Thompson on the pitch out of the pen here. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Right-handed reliever.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Left-hand hitter waits. Got him looking. 1 down. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch-out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Riley in the box again, takes the strike. And a base hit right there.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
That one to first, and it's through for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Just a huge
Now
at-bat right there.
the right
Kind of
fielder.
rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Adam Duvall next up for the Braves. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Next pitch is in the dirt. 1-2 the count. And now 2-2. High fly ball out to center field. Hermosillo settles underneath it, makes the catch, and there are 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta.
And here is Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Riley rounds third, headed for the plate. To the plate, safe. And we are tied. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Picks himself up in RBI. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
New pitcher in the game for the Cubs, Michael Gibbons. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Number 48.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Fouled off. He was late. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-1. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Rosario, the lead runner at second. d'Arnaud at first, 2 out of the inning. In the dirt, but kept close. Save! Tied at 4. And that one is lifted in the air. Pat racing into the alley. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. All even now at 4 apiece.
Just like Vegas in the sun. Ain't no quitting till I'm done.
Here comes A.J. Minter to the mound. Hasn't pitched in a while. He's had the last 5 days off.
Well, I think that what makes him so tough against left-handers is he hides the ball for a long time. And from that same side, harder for you to determine which part of the plate it's going to end up on.
Schwindel, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Turned on, but foul wide of third. The pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Out to short, Swanson collects. First out in the top of the 8th.
The third baseman, number 16.
Down to third baseman, Patrick Wisdom. Next pitch downstairs, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creep it into my mind right now.
So now 1-2. Timeout asked for and given at the plate now. One down, base is empty. And that's down and away. And he deals. Stays alive. And now the lefty. Sliced hard but foul.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
3-2 now.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
3-2 now. Bounce to third. Can't glove it cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ, the switch hitter batting right. Out front and foul to the left side. The pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. 0-2 now. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Third out, and that ends the frame. And the Cubs are down in order. This game's all tied at 4. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie
Leading up
Albies.
for the Braves, the second baseman,
David Robertson gets handed the rock out of the pen. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
now pitching for Chicago, number 37, David Robertson.
And here it comes. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Next offering is down low. 2 balls, no strikes. Bounced up the middle. Corner over to pick it up. Over to first. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The batter, number 7.
So up next,
Shortstop,
Dansby Swanson.
Dansby.
And first offering is fouled off. 0-2 as he waves at that one. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And 2 away now.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from the same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes, and very difficult to lay off.
That one lifted to left. Happ moving under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Braves go down quickly here. Score remains tied at 4. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luke Jackson. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
77, Luke Jackson.
And the pitch. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That is close. Slapped foul.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hand, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the ball to it.
And a swing and a miss. Now one away. Jason Hayward, the next Cub to hit.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
The 1-1. Tap to first. Olsen takes it to the bag, and that quickly 2 away. And now the center fielder, Michael Hermosillo. In there for strike 1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Next offering down in the dirt. That one misses in the dirt. Next one is off the plate. 3-2 down. In the air, right side. Duvall racing over to make the catch. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. And we are tied 4-4. So bottom of the 9th, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Matt Olsen.
For the Braves,
Well, look out here.
the first baseman,
Come up ready to swing in this situation.
Olsen.
Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, Daniel
Number
Norris.
49.
This is his 5th appearance of the year. And a pitch. And that's in for a strike. And it's 1-1. And a pitch.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And he beats it. He's safe.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You got to love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Pinch running here. Guillermo Heredia. Here's Austin Riley. In there, and it's 0-1.
Already out.
In the air, left side. Pat settles under this one. Makes the grab, and there's one down. Eddie Rosario next up for the Braves. 1 for 3.
Rosario.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Pat puts it away, and there's 2 down. And next for Atlanta, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall.
Your base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Yariel Gonzalez getting loose there. He's now in the game. Welcome back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Nico Horner.
The shortstop, Nico Horner.
The right-hander back to work. Soft contact in the air, and there's a hit. Runner around third. In there safely.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And now, Nick Madrigal. Good contact guy, good defender. Jackson checks on first. Horner back in on a dive. Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. Corner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily.
Well, you can't fault the defense for not paying enough attention. They threw over a few times, but he just waited it out, kept his timing. He was able to swipe the bag. Nice job of base running right there.
And the 1-0. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. That one ripped. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Runner tagging for third. Now he decides against it, and he's back in at second.
The batter, number 27.
Suzuki, the next Cub to hit.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
That one hooked foul. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Brings it in. Runner tags up for third. And he's up to third safely with 2 balls. Now the first baseman, Frank Schwindel. His 2-run homer back into third was an important swing of the bat in this one.
Yeah, there's no doubt he helped set the tone fairly early, and certainly part of the reason why they've got the lead right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Base hit and a run in to score.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
Henley on here, and he'll do his best to keep this close. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit.
Jensen.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Next offering is foul back. Schwindel leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground to third. Over to Albies, and that is that. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Cubs 6 and the Braves 4. Back here in Atlanta, here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Rowan Wick taking over on the mound. A runner on second to deal with. He'll do his best to keep him there. The pitch.
Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release ball.
Hermosillo makes the play. Runner tagging for third. Save! Brave.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And he grounds one to the right side. Madrigal on to first. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So the lineup flips over. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. That hits the dirt, and that's ball one. A one-run lead here in extra innings. Next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes, the count.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
The next pitch misses, and a full count now.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Just 1 out away, try to close it out. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Here comes a 3-2. On the ground, Pointer collects it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cubs hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras in 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here.
Tonight, first for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. For Atlanta, 5 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball.